Lo, behold the square, that most steadfast of forms, a paragon of symmetry, a bastion of order in a world oft chaotic. 4 equal sides, 4 unwavering angles, each a solemn vow to the gospel of rightness. And yet, though it may seem simple, nay, mundane, it is the very cornerstone of the craftsman's art, the mathematician's muse, the architect's steady hand. From the hallowed halls of antiquity to the geometric riddles of modernity, the square has stood sentinel, a silent architect of balance and structure. But dear listener, we have but 4 minutes to unearth its many wonders, so let us waste not a breath more. 1. The birth of the square. Who first conjured the square? Was it the mason shaping rough stone to perfect edge? The weaver aligning warp and weft? Or some cosmic hand sketching the universe's first measured frame? None can say, and yet it is everywhere. 2. The square's divine proportions. Let us speak of perfection. The square, equal on all sides, is the whisper of celestial harmony, a fragment of divine geometry, a shape so honest that even the gods might rest their thrones upon its sturdy frame. 3. The square in architecture. Stone upon stone, beam upon beam. The ancients knew well the virtue of the square. Behold the pyramids, their bases firm in 4-sided grace. Witness the temples of old, the palaces of kings, all built upon the steadfast truth of the square. 4. The square as judge and jury. No error escapes its gaze. The carpenter, the mason, the draftsman, all bow before the tri-square, that unyielding arbiter of precision. A structure built askew, a beam misaligned? The square shall expose it with neither malice nor mercy. 5. The square's unyielding might. What fortress was ever raised upon the circle? What house upon the triangle? Nay, the square alone grants strength to walls, to towers, to empires themselves. The right angle, that unassailable guardian, grants form where none would stand. 6. The square in art and culture. But lo, it is not all stern rigidity. The painter's canvas, the chessboard's warring fields, the paper upon which poets spill their dreams, all are squared, all invite creation, all sing in harmony with order and symmetry. 7. The square's paradox, rigidity and beauty. And yet, does it not lack the romance of the circle, the dynamism of the triangle? A thing too rigid, too predictable? But nay, in its very constancy lies its charm. The square is the frame, the foundation, the keeper of rules that set creativity free. 8. The square versus the circle, an eternal rivalry. A duel for the ages. The square stands firm, the circle flows. One offers structure, the other movement. And yet, what is a wheel without a frame? A house without a cornerstone? They are not enemies, dear listener, but partners in the great waltz of form. And so, noble square, we bid thee farewell for now. Thou art more than mere shape. Thou art the scaffold of reason, the geometry of civilization, the steady hand upon the shifting sands of time. And yet, beyond the rigid right angles, beyond the measured lines, another form beckons, one with no end, no corner, no constraint. If this ode to the square has pleased thee, if thy heart beats with a newfound reverence for this humble yet mighty form, then do honor this moment. Bestow upon this video a like, that its echoes may reach further. Subscribe that thou mayest not miss the next revelation. And ring yon bell, that every utterance of wisdom may find thee anon.